Live and direct. We are here in the beautiful town of San Juan Capistrano. We're at Don Juan Mexican restaurant, and we definitely want to introduce the executive chef, my co-host and executive chef, Chef Chris Tzorin. And let's go, brother.
Whoa, first of all, I want to say, guys, it's an honor to be here with Marcelo. I mean, wow, this is the busiest guy that I know, and to get him, this episode is really important. Not only because, you know, we're coming out with some new modern Mexican cuisine here in San Juan Capistrano, but because, man, the heart that was behind this, Marcelo, I mean, everything that you put your heart, blood, sweat, tears, sacrifice, everything from the beginning to put it in this menu. And same thing with me. I mean, we did this together. We wrote this beautiful menu. I put a lot of my ideas and a lot of your ideas. We put it all together, all of our dreams and passion into this beautiful menu. So what's up? Let's chop it up. We're here.
Hey, that's awesome, you know. So I'm so glad you are in my road, you know. So
thank you, my brother.
I mean, we made together, you know. So without you, it's not possible, brother.
Thank you, my brother.
So we mix passion, you know. So that's what I come in with a awesome new cuisine, you know. So that's awesome.
Awesome.
You know?
Okay, so today his episode is the American Dream, guys. The American Dream. A lot of us, my family, my dad immigrant, right? Michelin star chef. We all have backgrounds with the American Dream. What it is. Everybody wants that career, the wife, the family, the house, the white picket fence, and the family dog, right? That's the American Dream, right? Okay, so I brought this quote. You want to read off that quote, Chef Jason? Right, there we go.
And I got to give shout out to Chef Chris. He's always sending me inspirational quotes. And this is the inspirational quote of the day. Embrace the tears of sacrifice, for within them lie the seeds of the American dream. Amazing.
Wow. Now, I want to go ahead and introduce Marcelo. Okay, so this is what I pulled off of your background. It's Marcelo Rey, esteemed restaurant owner and visionary entrepreneur, proudly unveils the highly anticipated grand opening of Don Juan, a modern Mexican cuisine located in the heart of San Juan Capistrano.
Yes.
As an immigrant and firm believer in the American dream, Marcelo's remarkable journey has led to his milestone. Wow, Marcelo.
Yes, that's right.
So let's hear about it, brother. What you got? How'd you start?
I was born in Argentina.
Wow.
Many years ago.
All right.
You know, so
you looking good still. Those are Argentinians. They got that nice skin.
Those nice
pretty much, like I always say, I was born inside the restaurant because on my granddad restaurant, my mom was cooking to the night before she delivered me.
Wow.
So I grew up on my grandpa restaurant, you know, doing dishes, cleaning, mopping, you know. So I always have that passion inside me, you know. I always dreamed to have my own restaurant, you know. So
can I ask, where were you raised? So you were raised in Argentina.
I was raised
in what part
in
of Argentina?
Buenos Aires, Argentina.
Okay, so Buenos Aires, Argentina.
Yes, yeah.
So that's
right.
the heart, obviously the heart of Argentina.
Yeah, that's the main city.
Got it.
That's right. That's
and
right.
what was your culinary influence? I mean, you talked about your mom was in the kitchen.
Yeah, that's right. Well, Argentina have a mix of cultures, you know, European cultures, you know, so from Spain, from Italy. So, like I say, I pretty much was born inside the restaurant, so I spent all my life inside the restaurant, you know. And when I moved to United States, also many years ago, so I don't have the money to afford a restaurant, so I start to cleaning like everybody does, you know, delivery newspaper, delivery pizzas, and I was working I start to build my own cleaning company.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, but always in back of my mind, my dream was have my own restaurant, you know. So, but you need to have some money. It's not easy to get it, you know. So I start to do a cleaning company, growing, painting, cleaning, carpet, you know, back to Denver, Colorado.
Okay.
So, and after 12 years, I was the #1 cleaning company back there. So I sold the company and moved to California and I started looking for my own restaurant. You know, that's where I get the Stella's Italian and Dana Point several years ago, you know. So that's what I realized my real dream, you know.
Wow. How was it? The feeling behind when you had the opportunity for Stella's, and next thing you know, you're like, this is really happening. Like, you're signing leases, you're taking over it, you're talking to the chefs, you're talking to the front of the house, the back of the house. It's really happening. What was those emotions?
Hey, let's go back to the American dream.
Yes.
You know, so I always dreaming to live in America, to be honest with you, you know, so, and I realized that's the only place in the world I can have my own restaurant, you know. So I came here with $300 on my pocket, you know,
Wow.
33 years ago, you know, so, and I started working really hard, saving, you know, and I get my dreams, you know, so you can make your dreams through. Even if you are in 2023, it's still the American dream. It's up to you, you know. Always I say you can be rich or homeless in this country. Up to you.
Wow, those are really powerful words.
So
Those are really-
real quick. Back to the cleaning company. So why did you start out with a cleaning company at first? What was that opportunity? And obviously you had the restaurant always in the back of your mind. That was the goal, right?
Yeah,
But you
because
had to start
because I
somewhere.
noticed nobody like to clean.
Very true. That's
right.
why we have cleaning.
Yeah.
We have cleaning companies to clean our
Yeah,
food trucks.
nobody likes to clean, so I looking for a part time. I was cleaning daycares at night, you know, and I start to get my first account, and then knocking the doors, you know. So I get another account, and get help, and include paint, and include carpets, and include many things, until I got 127 employees.
Wow,
And I decide to sell the company when I get the number one in Denver, Colorado, and I moved to California because always I was dreaming with Orange County. You know.
Okay. I was going to ask you, yeah. So from Colorado, because Colorado's beautiful.
Yeah.
Did you always want to be in California
Yes,
from when you were in Argentina?
I'm an ocean guy, you know. So I was one day of
see
my
it.
life I was done with the snow. To be honest, you
Yes.
know? Yeah. That's what I want to live in front of the ocean. I can afford to live in front of the ocean yet, but at least I have my Italian restaurant ocean front. You know.
That's right. You know, he has I was with Marcelo. The first day I met Marcelo, we met through a friend, a
Yeah.
mutual friend, and we had a meeting in the back of Stella's, and I'm watching the ocean view and a beautiful sunset view from this beautiful Italian restaurant. And as we're sitting in the restaurant, there was a vibe with the guy with the guitar, you know, smooth, very classy.
Yeah.
You don't see that anymore.
Right.
It's hard with everything that changed. I mean, you know, especially with COVID and just seeing that, you know, this restaurant made it through all that, and still the vibes are good. White tablecloths, the server is very professional. The food always comes out 100. It's a vibe, and not only that, what makes the vibe is you see Marcelo, you know, with his blazer, just, you know, talking to all the guests, and like, you know, you never see Marcelo's background history cleaning company. You know, you just see Marcelo, good-looking guy with his suit, saying hello to everybody. It's amazing. It's amazing how Marcelo has his structure of his restaurant.
That's coming from our culture, you know. The table, the family, the friends around the table is very, very important for us. We enjoy a lot, you know. So coming to eat to my restaurant, Estela, and now Don Juan, besides the money, it's a pleasure. It's like you coming to eat at my house, you know. So I'm gonna do the best for you, you know. So that's the main thing on the culture. Yeah.
Right, and then so that transition to where Bueno, this restaurant here that we're in, it was Bueno, converted to Don Juan. Now, you know, this Wednesday's the grand opening.
Yes.
But I remember having that meeting with you, and you said you had a vision. This place, the ceiling, it was really high. The decor was very different. We're almost like in a Chipotle.
Yeah, it was
right?
a
If you will.
warehouse style. Yeah.
Warehouse style.
That's right. Okay.
So I remember sitting down with you, and then you had this vision, and you weren't stubborn. You were like nice. You were happy. You were like almost. You were so. I could feel your energy, but at a different level.
I would love when the people enjoy the table. I want to have my clients hours and hours on the table, you know. So my servers are not allowed to send the check if you don't ask for it, you know.
I love that. I
So
love
there's
that.
details. There's very big details. I mean, you can even tell with the lowering of the ceiling, the fireplace, right? This wasn't here.
The fireplace, the floor, the new bar, so yeah.
Yeah.
There was a only tequila bar before, now it's a full open bar,
Full open bar. And then as
Yeah.
far as the menu, when me and you sat down and you were talking about, I want Mexican cuisine, but I don't want just rice and beans, that what everybody thinks about in Southern California. You said, I want something high leveled, but anybody can come and eat.
Yeah,
you
that's right.
It's not going to break the bank, if you will, right?
Because it's more than a Mexican cuisine. We have filet mignon, octopus, sea bass, so we have a pork chops, that's a lot of stuff, so always with your fantastic Mexican touch on it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, this menu was thought out, but overall, it's not just the menu. It has to do with like front of the house, the little touches, the right when you walk in, the feel of the door, you can feel it different now. The vibe, the whole team that you have here, they're all connected with you. It seems like all the employees even have your cell phone number. They can call you if anything. You're very personable.
They are super powerful right now.
Wow.
They love to work here. I'm so glad. I thanks to them. Like I said at the beginning, I thanks to you. Thanks all my crew. Without you guys, it's not going to be possible. I can do by myself.
Oh no, thank you, Marcelo. That's amazing.
Yeah.
No, I really want to just really touch on the hospitality aspect of your style and just I feel like the Latin culture in general, because I'm Latin.
Yeah.
But I've always seen it like servers, people in general. They have that welcome home atmosphere, and I think when you set that style of atmosphere in your restaurants, that takes you to the top. So really quick, I just want to go back to the hospitality aspect in your Italian restaurant. And a lot of people don't know, Argentinians have a very deep Italian culture, right? The Italian food, a lot of people think Argentinian steak.
At least 50%.
Wow.
Yeah.
That
50% Italian, 50% Spain. Actually, my grandparents from my mom is from Italy, from my dad is from Spain.
Wow. So that culture teaches you about hospitality, about family. Chef Chris was telling me that your staff, your team, they feel like family at your restaurant.
That's the idea. That's the only way to be success.
Okay.
They are not employees. They are part of my family. I treat them like that. I'm gonna give you. I remember when I was young, I went out to dance or get to the bar or whatever. I get home 3, 4, 5 a.m. or whatever, and at 12 o'clock, we need to be on the table because my grandpa is gonna get so mad if we are all the grandkids are not there for the lunch. Lunch, the table is very, very important for us. That's what the family all together.
Right. And in taking that into your businesses,
Yes.
you feel like definitely has led you to success having this Italian restaurant in Dana Point. Talk more about that, about how it's taking you to that next level.
Yeah, that's right. The people feel it, the customer feel like that, So, I know some breakfast place, as soon as you order the coffee, they give you the ticket on the table, I hate that, So, I want my people to spend hours on the table talking, laughing, crying, how the Hispanic people is, So on the same lunch, you are laughing, you are fighting, you are crying, you are hugging, So table is very important for us.
I love that.
Right.
And then, do you think that's why you chose? Because there's a lot of cuisines out there. You could have turned this place into a tapas cuisine. You could have done anything else, but Mexican cuisine. Now, what was the thought behind Mexican cuisine and making it upscale?
I love Mexican people. I love Mexico because I'm involved with them for decades, So that's what and also going back to San Juan Capistrano, I really have the vision. It's not the high level Mexican cuisine, so that's where we're going to create different ambience, so yeah.
Right. I think that's amazing. To a lot of people, when they think about Mexican cuisine, they think, okay, tacos. But there is such a high level of Mexican cuisine.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's chefs who they go back to their Mexican culture, and it's really high level. I mean, so talk about what you're doing with the menu and how did you guys come up with this menu?
Let me interrupt that.
Yeah.
I mean, Mexican cuisine is not fries and beans,
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
have this gentleman here, he's a genius, We have Mexican sushi here at Don Juan, That's amazing, create for my body.
So the whole thing about this, I mean, just imagine these conversations that we've had, just like this that we're having, but in Stella's, looking at the ocean set and saying, okay, what do the people want? Can we create that people can actually gravitate to and say, hey, I'm gonna come for my birthday, for a holiday, or just come in and just grab a taco. But it's not just a taco. It's about the gourmet tortilla, the pork belly, the short rib, of course your traditional asada chicken or your enchilada. But then again, everything is all Instagram these days.
Right.
So you need that picture. You want to feel important. You want to feel when you go somewhere, you take that picture and that's cool. I spent my money there, but I got an experience out of it. So with Marcelo's experience, and I matched up his experience, what you want to give to the guests, with the plate presentation and the flavors. So there we go. We got a big mixture of modern Mexican cuisine. So it's almost like an Italian style, feel with comfort food. It's comfort food.
That's
and
right.
the portions are not small. They're a good size. And, just the layout, the presentation is just laid out perfect.
Yeah, I personally feel we have a dream team here with Chris.
Thank you, my brother. Yeah, awesome.
And I mean, it sounds like, you're using amazing quality ingredients. Short ribs. You're using octopus. Talk more about what are you using on your menu to take it to that next level.
So that was a conversation that me and Marcelo had. We were like, okay, I was sitting at the table. This was the first conversation that we've ever had. He said, Newport meats, right? Or no, it was, Newport meats, right? Right away?
Right, yeah.
Was
yeah.
it? And then
Yeah.
we're talking about just nothing but the best quality. Ingardi Brothers Produce, okay, that means Santa Monica Farmers Market.
Right.
We're talking about nothing but the best steaks, fish, also produce. And that's when we started dissecting the menu into sushi, what we can do with that. And how instead of using sriracha aioli, chipotle aioli, different types of ingredients that we can use in techniques like French cuisine, Mexican cuisine, and just using Mexican ingredients. So that's where the menu came out with. It was actually a pretty cool idea.
We need to have the best quality and right price and the best customer service.
I agree.
This sounds like a winning combination right here. We have, seriously, from just your mindset. You're talking about the hospitality aspect at a whole nother level.
Yes.
I know Chef Chris, his food is on another level, with the personal chef experiences, everything he's doing. So you guys this is going to be something hot for San Juan Capistrano. And then the location is amazing. We're right here off the train tracks right here, or the train station right here, San Juan Capistrano. We have a beautiful area. This is, how did you even pick this location? How did that all come about?
Can I say it?
Yes.
The first day, location.
Yeah,
Right?
that's the first day. That's the best corner in San Juan Capistrano.
Seriously.
I need to mention my really close friend Alberto. He's the landlord, and he gave me the opportunity to be in this corner.
This is sincerely, when I pulled up, I was like, okay, this is an amazing, amazing location. And then when you look at the variation of restaurants in the area, this is what they needed, a upscale Mexican restaurant. But like you say, high-end Mexican
with a
cuisine.
Mexican sushi. Nobody
Mexican
have Mexican sushi.
Let's repeat that, Mexican sushi. So this back then, when we were doing the history on this restaurant, there was it used to be a tapas place, and they were very successful.
Yeah,
They were
many
really good.
years ago was Guapas Tapas,
Yeah.
and then came into Bueno Mexican Kitchen.
So we went ahead and thought about, okay, so the first part of the menu, as you can see, we have a lot of tapas on there, if you will, or appetizers, right?
Yes.
And then the tacos, the gourmet tacos, the tacabron is basically just gourmet tacos where you could just get,
Yeah.
individual 3, 5, they're tapas.
Okay.
And then we go into, your classics, your enchiladas and all that, but the heavy hitters are going to be the sushi. So that one is going to be the big deal. Sushi, I don't see anywhere in San Juan Capistrano where you could just go, hang out, grab a margarita and a sushi.
Okay, wow.
Yeah. Besides octopus, filet mignon, sivas, pork chop,
And
that's
then
going to be amazing.
And the classic favorites, which is the fajitas, right? We got fajitas,
course,
enchiladas, the mole enchiladas. But the presentation looks killer. You just got some new plates coming in, right? You went in and got some matte black plates, some matte gray plates. That way you feel like you're at home, right? You feel like a modern home, modern kitchen, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
You-
I feel 100% at home. I love to be here. I love the location. I love the food. I love everything here. This place should be super success.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. So, just real quick, on the topic of the American dream and also restaurant business, we always go into something just a little private. We don't got to share too much, but I could see you're a family man. It looks like you have a lot of support at home to do all of this. A wife, lots of, it's a Matt, and it seems like everybody's like well balanced. Like, how do you do it?
Oh yeah, that's a family dream, not only my dream. So my son is helping me, my daughter. Actually, I'm a grandpa from 4 months ago.
Congratulations!
Yeah.
Let's see the tattoo. Let's
Yeah,
see it.
with that-
Look at that.
Yeah,
Look at you just got the tattoo. Soleil.
Soleil.
Congratulations.
Congratulations on that again.
Of course, my wife. Without her, nothing is possible. So I have all the support at home. Let's go back again. Table, family, friends. That's a perfect combination.
That is crazy because it's hard in this industry. Some people end up breaking it on one end, going extreme on one, and then the other one losing it. But it seems like you are like this. You have all the love, support. I think it has to do with your personality and just the way you just manage everything.
Yes, it's not easy because this kind of business take 24/7. But Tony, you need to have the support from your family. It's not possible, So yeah.
I agree.
Family is the more important thing in your life,
And I salute you 100%.
I can't do anything by myself, honestly.
That's
Yeah.
right. And we talk about that, how the family support, that is what drives you. That is what keeps you passionate about what you do, obviously, because without that family support, it's not worth anything, correct? Right?
Yeah, that's right.
It's just money at the end of the day.
Totally agree. And this industry is not only about money.
Well, you've proven that by I brought that up, but you've only talked about hospitality, taking care of people, offering people the best. It's like the money is the byproduct of it because it comes, but it's all for you. It feels like it's all about the guest experience, treating people like they're your family and you're welcoming them home. That's amazing.
That's the main thing. Let me, if you have 100 people coming into your place and only one complain about it, that's kill your night. 99 happy and one complain, that one kill your night. Trust me.
Oh, I know. I lose sleep sometimes over the one. Because you're like, I could have done that better.
Yeah.
I should have done that better. I missed out on that.
It's like you invite somebody to eat your house and he doesn't like the food you put on your table. They kill you, bro.
You know what? Yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah, because that's my house, So I have 200 guests here. I want 200 guests super happy.
Right. And let me ask you, so you talked about your family. Is your family involved in the business in
Yes.
any aspect? How were they involved?
My daughter is helping with running the business. My wife is in the decoration stuff. My son is my backup. He's my hero, So, I mean, the family has to be involved.
So you took it because your mother was in the business. She was in the restaurant industry.
Yes. Yeah.
And then you kept that passion.
Yeah.
And now it's a family thing. That's
it's
amazing.
not only business, it's 24/7 life.
That is amazing. That is amazing. Now, Marcelo, you taught Argentina. Obviously, you have an Italian restaurant.
Yes.
So Italian cuisine. What other types of food do you love? Like when you're not here in your beautiful restaurants, what are you eating? Tell
what
us
is your
about
go-to?
that.
It could be bad too. It could be in and
No,
out.
no.
I know the in and out of the
I
street.
always
Messy burgers. Oh, you got to try a messy burger.
Yeah, I need to try. I didn't try yet. I will should.
You will try it definitely.
I should to do that. So always I eat Italian and Mexican and Spain.
Okay, very
Yeah.
nice. Okay,
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't try the Messi burger yet. I will.
All right, well,
Let's talk about Messi real quick. Just all
Oh
right.
my God! Don't talk about soccer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because you have the Messi burger truck. That's the soccer
it.
player.
That is
was inspired by-
it was inspired by the soccer player. So we definitely, we want to be champions like Messi, right? Champions like Messi.
Who doesn't?
Right?
Come on, yeah.
We just want to be champions like
He's
Messi.
the number one on the world,
And that's all we're trying to do. We're trying to offer great cuisine. Just like here, I'm super excited about this restaurant. And by the way, you talked about the bar service, how you're taking the bar service to the next level.
Oh, yeah.
I'm drinking right here. They poured me tahini rim, spicy cucumber margarita. So these guys are taking it big. They got Casa Amigos. They got some other high-end tequilas.
We have the best tequila in town.
I mean,
You just got your bar inventory just in not too long ago. You got like the whole thing, right?
Yeah,
you're ready to go,
right.
and you.
We have a great wines also. So from
wine
Napa
list?
Valley, some Malbec from Argentina.
of course, the
So
Malbec.
we have
Argentina.
we have everything somebody can ask for.
The mixology behind the bar too.
I have a great bartenders, mixology bartenders. They know what they're talking about. So that place is gonna be something else. We're gonna make some noise on the town.
Wow.
Wow. I can't wait. This is gonna be super epic, guys.
All right, so wait. So when exactly is the opening date of the new menu and all that? Tell me about that. I want to get exact date.
So we're looking at Wednesday's a grand opening. We're gonna make some
Yes.
noise, right?
Wednesday is what's
After
the date?
tomorrow.
So what's it? The 27th.
The 28th.
28th. Okay,
The 28th. Grand
Gotta get
opening.
that.
We're gonna have Chef DZ in the house. DZ. I'm gonna be on the ones and twos back there. Chef PC is gonna be back there. A lot of the Taste Collective team getting ready to do it. And then from there, Thursday is gonna be full blown menu where you can see it right here in front of our eyes. I mean, right off of this menu. I mean, I'm just gonna name some of these heavy hitters. The tacabron, of course, pork belly tacos, short rib tacos. We got surf and turf. Octopus is a big deal, right?
Yes.
The Don Juan main courses. We got achote salmon, the Chilean sea bass.
Yes,
We have outside skirt steak with tequila rub on there.
that's from Argentina.
Argentinian,
very
yeah,
nice.
right. the filet mignon, the Colorado Aspen Ridge filet mignon. Al pork. It's a French pork chop al pastor.
Yeah.
We got going on.
Yeah.
The marisco Cajun Spanish rice. That one's gonna be interesting.
That's gonna be awesome.
That one's awesome.
that's
The
right.
chile relleno specials.
Yes.
Right. The classics, but
Yeah.
modern twist. Also, we have the Don Juan fajitas, and then oh my gosh, is that Caribbean lobster enchiladas?
Nice.
Wow.
And then
Lobster enchilada. That sounds awesome.
and then let me just name off some of the sushi rolls. We have the Cali Caliente roll.
Yeah.
What's
Right,
that?
that's the Cali roll. Of course, your classic cucumber, your crab, your chipotle aioli. Then we go into rainbow roll, spicy yellowtail roll, the seared salmon, and then the capistrano flame. So we have a little bit of a yellowtail.
So Capistrano Flame, that's like something to deal with San Juan Capistrano. Okay,
Because this is gonna be a hot spot. That's how we call it, the flame.
Also on the appetizer, we have
love it.
3 fried beef empanadas.
Okay, let's go over the appetizers then. Okay. Let's start off with the empanada trio, right?
Yeah.
That one is inspired by,
Yeah,
Argentina.
That's from my mom,
So you had to try that. We have the charcuterie board, right? With Spanish chorizo there, some different salamis, cheeses, prosciutto, right? The ají stack, of course, the ají, mango, avocado. Oyster Rockefellers. Who doesn't like Oyster Rockefellers,
I
right?
love Oyster Rockefeller, and it's very hard to find, as a matter of fact.
So these are a lot of classics brought back, right? We have a half dozen oysters, pork belly poppers, shishito peppers, Brussels sprouts, lettuce wraps. We have a lot of vegan options on here.
Okay.
Gluten-free options. The cauliflower borracha. That's with the beer batter, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a classic. And then also queso fundido. So and then big on the salads, the Street Garden with heirloom beets, chopped salad, Santa Monica Farmers Market greens, and then the wedge. So I think we have something.
We
big
covered
here.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, so this has a little bit of like American cuisine style, Mexican, Argentinian. It has a little bit of everything. I think this one is it.
I mean, I think for the location, because I'm gonna tell you, maybe a couple weeks ago, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, we came down here, me and my wife, and we were looking for something quick, but good. You know what I mean? And it was just very hard to find. But I feel like with this menu, it's going to be very high end and in a beautiful atmosphere. I definitely feel like this is a spot I definitely want to come. And then the walking around here is just beautiful. So you have walking, you have shops, you have the church over there. I forget what it's called exactly.
The Mission.
The Mission over there, which is a very popular spot.
That's history.
Yes.
History. So you come over here. So you can make a day out of coming to San Juan Capistrano and then hanging out here at Don Juan.
Remember the Swallow Day? It's a big event here in Capistrano.
Oh, it's gonna be huge.
Yeah, it's huge.
Oh man, you're gonna set up a booth out front.
I will.
We're gonna have to set up a booth.
We will.
Chris is gonna be out front making some of that delicious food. All right,
Exactly.
better get your chef coat on, brother.
Right. So potential anything that you're moving forward with in the future. What are your thoughts? You're just gonna take it, take this one and then go. Or are you having plans to grow one day?
Well, I would love to keep growing, So I mean, who knows who is gonna be the next restaurant,
Right.
So what kind of food, is gonna be our culture food for sure,
Right.
Yeah, we always need to keep growing, So American dream is still there. We need to take advantage of that,
Argentinian steakhouse, is that in the works?
Probably.
You
Probably.
know?
Where would you put it? Where would you put this?
Probably. Leo Messi Steakhouse.
There you go. I love it.
Can we serve the Messi burger, the Kobe beef?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
I love it.
I love it.
But if you could put this restaurant, where would you put it next? Laguna Beach. What do you think? Newport.
Well, should be in San Clemente
Wow.
or Laguna Beach. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love the San
It's
Clemente
coming soon.
idea.
It's coming soon.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
there we go.
There
All
we
right.
go.
It's on mine already.
It's
There
all
you
about
go.
manifesting. I've realized with this business, if you manifest and dream it, you can actually live it.
There you go.
Wow.
Whatever you can dream, you can get in this country.
And wait, real quick, how do you gentlemen know each other? By the way, I might have missed that.
So
by the way.
our good friend.
Well, he was dancing. No, I'm just kidding.
Give him
I'm
the
just
public
kidding.
relations story.
exactly.
Right? No, our good friend Karen introduced us.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost not even a year ago, but maybe like 10 months ago, 11 months ago or something.
Yeah,
And
probably. Yeah.
Then Karen let me know. You know what? That she used to do articles on me on Dining Out magazine.
Okay.
She does some stuff over there with Stella's, and then she said, you know what? I have a really good friend, a real big-hearted, sweetheart guy that has plans to open up the next big deal.
And we
Okay.
fall in love the very first day.
It was love.
Okay.
It was love at first bite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the first day. I had, you know how it is, the bookings.
Yes.
Now this is a quick story. I meet Marcelo. He says, you know what? Please, at this time, I think it was noon, right? I show up.
Yes.
I'm sitting down at this corner, And then I keep getting calls, right, for the food truck.
Right.
And then I'm outside talking on the phone, and then from there, I come in, oh, man, damn. He's all, look, if we book a meeting, please be by time. I remember, I was like, after that, I was never late. I swear to God, right or wrong, I was always on time.
Yeah, you're right.
And I,
You're right.
I threw the damn phone away.
You're right. Yeah.
Oh my God, I'll never forget that.
Hey,
Great
hospitality.
times. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There you go. It goes back to that hospitality. It's in your heart.
But the way he said, he was sweet about it. But I could tell.
I have many chefs, and I fire many chefs.
Right.
But I never saw a chef like Chris with the passion he has. He's 24/7 on. He can text me 2 a.m. Say, you know what, bro? I was thinking about this plate. 2 a.m. So he's crazy, insane. I love that.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Wow. And he replies. He's even crazier.
Yeah.
He's awake at 2 a.m.
I reply. That's right. Yeah.
So
it's a perfect match right there.
Perfect. I love it.
Yeah. In this business, you when you're in it, like Marcelo said, it's a passion. It's not even about the money anymore or anything else. Or
the money coming in consequence, but this about passion,
Yeah, and you live and breathe this 24/7 a day.
Yeah.
And it ends up becoming your lifestyle, and it's cool that especially when you have the support at home, like I do. I have my wife at home that supports me. Sometimes she gets a little upset, but who doesn't?
Right.
But it's a balancing. It's balancing, but you can do anything's possible. The dream.
Yes.
Like I always say, the dream is free, but the hustle sold separately. And you hustled with the cleaning company.
Totally
even and I bet when you got to Stella's, you went through some stuff, and then you said, like even with me with Taste Collective, I suffered the beginning, the first 6 months. It was hard.
Hey,
and
we survived at COVID time.
Exactly that, and then look at you're opening another restaurant after COVID, like a year later, basically. Yeah, that's pretty wild.
We thought we are dying on COVID time. It was a super tough time,
How did you adapt to that? How did you do it?
We survived, so I'm so glad my landlord and ABC led me to put tables outside, so and we survived, so but was not easy, Then we have Orange County some benefits like a PPP and the rest of the stuff, So I need to give my right to the government. They help us a lot, thanks God. But it was not easy, bro. Not easy at all,
Right. And talk about that really quick, because back to the American dream. You're from Argentina. You could have opened up a restaurant in any place in the world.
Yeah.
Really, you could have went to Spain. Why America? Because and then you also talk about really quick about how, America was the country came together and helped us business owners. We got help too in the smaller scale. But
America is the only country you can make your dreams come through.
Wow.
So, not question about it, So, I'm so happy to be here. Like I said at the beginning, you can be rich or homeless. It's up to you.
Wow.
You just need to be a hard worker. Work many hours daily. So 40 hours a week. Nobody gets rich with 40 hours a week. When I started, I was working 120 hours weekly. I was working, sometimes I was asleep in the parking lot waiting for getting to the next job. You need to sacrifice. It's not easy money. Not at all.
Wow. Well, congratulations. Like Chris talks about, you are living the American dream.
Yeah.
You went from starting a cleaning company, owning a cleaning company, and then selling that cleaning company to your dream of owning a restaurant. Congratulations,
and you
Marcelo.
know what? 40 years ago, I was driving Uber because I need to pay off my previous partner in Stella's. So to pay him out faster, when I closed Stella, I went to drive Uber until 5, 6 a.m. And then we have only one car. I wake up my wife and she go up at 5 a.m. to drive Uber all day long until I get back to the wheels, So, but that's what I say. I love this country because they have opportunity. You can work 24/7 if you want. I can go tonight. I have a delivery newspaper, or Domino's Pizza delivery, or whatever. It's up to you. You can work 24/7 here if you want.
Oh, so I mean, and definitely there's no excuses here in this
not at
country.
all.
No
you know,
excuse.
and yeah, you see people like Tyler Perry. He was homeless on the street, and now
you
he
got it.
owns. He pretty much owns BET right now. So there's so many success stories, and your success stories in there as well. Go ahead.
Excuses is only for lazy people. That's it.
Right. Hey, I love that. That's
I worked for a lot of restaurant owners, met a lot of restaurant owners, and everybody always either had a financial backing, somebody that came in, not really self-made. I mean, this is very inspirational. That's why I said Marcelo inspires me. Also, I'm sure when people hear this podcast, people are going to relate to it and then see it. That's where the level of respect, where you say, you know what, it wasn't a hand-me-down. Not somebody said, here's some money, go do whatever you gotta do, flip it. You said, you know what, I'm gonna make this because I have no choice. Like you said, driving Uber, doing whatever you need to do, doing what you have to do to live your dream. Like I always say, the hustle sold separately, right? The dream is free.
When you're focused with your dream, nothing is gonna stop you. Nothing at all.
Wow. So Marcelo is self-made.
That's amazing.
There you got it.
Once again, congratulations
Thank you.
to you and your success. Congratulations on this beautiful menu. Yo, Chef Chris, is there any way that you can make something for us to feature that's going to be featured on the menu?
I would love to make something. We'll chop it up shortly, but definitely. I will.
I want to, because I heard about those short ribs. That sounds amazing. I want to try that. I want to try something.
You need to be here on Wednesday for the grand opening.
All right,
At 5:30 p.m.
5:30 p.m. All right, cool. I'm gonna have to check in, get some of that short ribs, get some of those oyster Rockefeller,
The sushi
the
again
sushi.
at a Mexican restaurant. Sushi, come on now. This is gonna be the talk of the town, or should I say the taco of the town?
That's
Right.
That's great.
Well, guys, cool. I think that sums it up, ladies and gentlemen. With this episodes, let's chop it up with Marcelo right here at Don Juan. Do you want to close this out, my brother?
Yo, thank you again, Chef. Thank you, Marcelo
My
Red,
pleasure,
for
bro.
having us, talking to us about hospitality. Thank you for the amazing drinks. You are definitely taking the bar to the next level. And yo, I'm geared up real quick. I just got to give a shout out to Roots of the Fight. They're gearing me up. They got the Puerto Rican hat. I got the Jackie Robinson. I'm looking like Flabby Robinson, but that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Jackie Robinson, Roots of the Fight. You definitely got to check them out. And we're going to probably partner up with them to get us all geared up all the time, all right? So definitely shout out to them. I love chopping it up with you, Chef Chris. Love chopping it up with you, Marcelo.
Love chopping it up. Hey, just thank you so much, Marcelo, for all the
Thank you.
inspiration. The real story behind the American dream. Once again, I'm going to close this with the dream is free, but the hustle sold separately. Much love.
That's right. Yeah.